Boom, boom, doop, top, doop, doop. I worry that's too loud. Is that any better? It's still pretty loud. I just worry about things coming through too loud. Anyways, yeah. Today I'm doing Halo Wars, the Ultimate Edition on PC. I actually got this not the PC build. I actually got Halo Wars years ago and kind of discounted it because it was a simplified RTS. But over the years, I've grown to like it more and beat it this year, actually. Because I understand, yeah, it kind of was a simplified RTS, but one, as much as I like RTS, I'm actually trash at them. And two, like, Bungie was making a not Bungie, Ensemble was making a console-exclusive RTS. I'm a mess, apparently. And, like, with a controller, they had no choice but to simplify things in order to make it function. And I wouldn't say that the game is, you know, dumb at all, but I feel like at the time, I was more of an elitist than I am currently. In other words, I was a jackass. And I kind of discounted it. So I finished it on console. I haven't done it on PC, which this was hell to get working. Speaking of which, I have not set my episode timer. Just because, man, the PC build has some issues. So if you're gonna get this, I would recommend if you buy it. I'm pretty sure it's an Xbox Play Anywhere game. Either you buy it on the Windows Store so that if it doesn't work here, it'll work on your 360 or Xbox One, if it's a Play Anywhere game. Or you try it via Game Pass, although I have a follow-up for that. I mean, it'll work on console, but... Or maybe you can library share the Steam build to see if it'll work on your computer, because I've had some issues, a ton of people have had some issues, and Microsoft 343 Ensemble, obviously they didn't go, whoever the porting studio was, or just, they haven't fixed it. For a lot of people, this game either is instantly closing, or it is getting to the main menu where it says press any button, and it isn't advancing past there. Now, if you advance past there, you're probably good. But yeah. Since I bought it, I didn't want to install it through the Windows Store because the Windows Store will just automatically install onto Drive C. So I wanted to install it through the Xbox app, like the Game Pass app for PC. But every time I did that, the game would instantly close. And the weird thing is that I had issues when I initially installed it through the Windows Store. So then after uninstalling it, reinstalling it, trying to mess with files, trying to change out my graphics drivers, I finally just ended up installing it through the Windows Store again, and then it worked. So if it's not working for you on Game Pass, I mean, sometimes Game Pass games will still let you download them through the Windows Store, so try that. Or play it on console. Or I guess you could buy it on Steam since it's refundable there. I don't know if stuff is refundable through the Windows Store or the Xbox app. But just keep in mind, if you do want to play this game on PC, it does have some compatibility issues. For some reason, it also requires a 64-bit CPU architecture, which just seems weird for a 360 game, even though it's an enhanced port. Like, it also requires DirectX 11, which again seems weird. Like, the requirements are surprisingly high considering this game. But anyways, this isn't just going to be a skirmish match. I'm actually hoping to go through the entire campaign, maybe on hard mode since, 1, I've beat it, 2, I have a mouse now. I'll probably fuck up though. So, I did not mean to start it, so the episode's already going well. So anyways, yeah, this will be hopefully to the end. Cool. 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 Cool.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant.
Fun.
What's our status?
Fun.
Sir, we've got a lot of
We get to see this cutscene a second time because you can't
If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers
undo
may
it.
be sufficient to retake the base.
That's fun. Isn't there supposed to be music here? No, there's music here. Anyways. The Covenant one. So, I guess one thing that could improve about this game is that the campaign only covers the Marines. There's no Covenant campaign, which in a lot of RTS games you usually get a campaign, or at least missions for each faction. But there's only 2 factions here. And you only get 1 campaign. That's a minor gripe. But I think this takes place before the events of Halo, since there are a ton of Spartans. But I can't remember. But anyways, I'm hoping to go through the whole campaign. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a mission in an episode, or if I'm going to cut out times when I fail the mission, or if I'll even continue the whole thing on Heroic. Who knows? Either way. No, we'll not do the tutorial, because last time I beat the normal tutorial and then I crashed in the advanced tutorial.
Captain's report, February 4th.
So I'm hoping to get through the whole campaign.
5 years.
And then if I do that, I also have Halo Wars 2 on PC.
That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
See, also all the colonies, I guess, haven't fallen, so... Also, RIP Ensemble Studios, I miss them. Kinda sucks because it means for the Age of Empires Definitive Editions, we can't have Stephen Rippey doing the remasters of the music. That didn't look like it was going so well.
Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell.
I also remember apparently... Maybe I shouldn't talk during the cutscenes.
Hell down there. But now it's ours again.
I will open a liquid. Also, if you ever wanted to hear what Halo music would sound done by the Age of Empires composer, look into this soundtrack. Yeah, so it is a prequel. I remembered right.
Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
For pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Although I guess you can look up the cutscenes on your own if you don't want me to interrupt them.
Again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet.
Don't worry, we'll keep it. They definitely won't wipe out the colonies.
Sergeant Forge, report.
But yeah, these cutscenes looked really good when this game first came out.
That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Was this the same studio that did the Halo 4 cutscenes?
Interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
Or cinematics, what's the proper term?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
At least I remember people telling me they thought these cutscenes were impressive on release. I didn't actually play it on release.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup. Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
They look good. But do they look Square Enix cutscene good? I don't know.
It's worth the risk.
I do remember being impressed by the Halo 4 cutscenes.
Captain, Alpha is towed. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
poor Ensemble got shut down after
Serena, what's our
being told to do an RTS MMO
We've got
that's
a lot
free to
of
play,
troops retreating from Alpha
and then being
Base.
told to do a console exclusive RTS, and
Our
then
numbers may be
obviously neither of those worked out financially that great,
Roger that.
and then they got shut down for it.
Survivors and get out.
And now Age of Empires is back, and Ensemble isn't gonna work on it, which I miss Stephen Rippey's music, honestly, the most. I think he does mobile game music now.
Friendly's up ahead. Moving out. Pin down over here. You got it.
So, while I did finish the campaign on normal before, that doesn't mean I was good at it.
Rock and roll.
So I'm probably gonna fail missions.
We were the first out, sir. I'm going. Fall in behind me.
I am playing this with a keyboard and mouse, I guess I already mentioned that. Although I'm not sure, the PC build I think has controller support, which makes sense since the original game was controller only. The other strange thing is that, well, this game is on Steam and on Windows Store, but it's not crossplay between them. And I don't think it's crossplay between... I'm not sure if it's crossplay between Windows Store and Xbox Live on console, but the servers are still up for everything. That doesn't mean anybody's on them. But it means if you wanted to play a game with your friend, you could. The other thing that's strange is on the PC build, you get the achievements separately, kind of like the Halo 2 for Windows Vista. Although I guess... Or I guess like games for Windows Live like GTA 4. So like, I'm gonna be getting achievements separately for this than I am from the console version. Which on the one hand, neat, double achievements. On the other hand, it means progress towards 100% is gonna be slower. Yeah, things are already going bad for me. Commander Forge is gonna die on his first mission. Again! I haven't finished the Halo 2 campaign, I've barely played it. And that's going to be delayed out even longer since I'm doing this. But I thought I'd give it another chance. I guess the other reason that I kind of discounted it was that it's not until recently that I really started playing RTS campaigns. For the most part, I used to just play like skirmish mode, deathmatch, stuff like that. I would never actually play the campaigns. There were like very few exceptions. And so yeah, if you're just doing skirmish mode, I feel like it's probably not as interesting as full-fledged RTS, but I'm not sure. But I feel like the... Oh, I'm getting Facebook messages, I forgot to... Yes, please don't shoot me. Lieutenant Forge is gonna die otherwise. I'm actually surprised he's lived this long. So yeah, there are bonus objectives for each mission, which is pretty standard for an RTS. 3 out of 4. So yeah, I'd say the campaign's pretty good. It's not phenomenal, but it's pretty good.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, because mostly I do play Halo for the campaign and not the multiplayer.
Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
It's much easier to do the select all of one unit type with a mouse. Well, I kind of want to kill those guys so the Marines don't die. I'm looking at the power source. Remember to focus fire. I mean, I guess that's quicker, but...
Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire!
Actually, let's maybe leave Lieutenant Forge behind.
Air support en route, sir. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
No.
Short sword, inbound.
I actually found the soundtrack to this game at Half Price Books, which I think it's especially good. I never thought that Halo and Age of Empires music would mix so well stylistically, but I think it worked out. Okay, Forge. Forge, you can get that one elite. Imagine if you did. What's that about?
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week.
Yeah, I need to silence my phone.
Prepare to fire. This is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha
Oh,
base
yeah.
is ours again. Sergeant Ford,
Like a
you
large
know
number
what's down
2.
the area.
Alright, so that's mission 1. I think that'd be too short for one episode. Did I complete the bonus objective? Yes. Cool. Nice. Good. That's right, I forgot. The Xbox One is on because it's downloading stuff. So for some weird reason I am gonna get the achievement notifications on my PC as well. So I'm gonna get achievement notifications on my PC and on the Xbox One, and then my phone's gonna give me notifications. It's madness. Thanks. I don't actually have that achievement on console because I didn't play anything on heroic difficulty. So I guess we'll do 2 missions in this episode. But as it gets later, we might have to do 1 an episode, or even split them between since the missions get longer.
Let's just take one last look-see.
Well, there we go. Now that I saw them, I can go home and write Mom about it.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I cannot for your little life. Open the relic.
It being set as a prequel was convenient for them because they didn't have to hire the same Arbiter voice actor since it's a different Arbiter. I smell binoculars. Oh, Captain's happy over there. He's kneading on a blanket while staring at me. He wants me to pet him, but I can't reach him. He's too far away. He's raising his head up even more. He's like, pet me.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
This is a power play.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
There's aliens down
I'm
there.
approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Unfortunate.
This holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is...
That's a swole ass grunt.
It will be done.
Jesus Christ, what a swole ass grunt.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and the lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Oh, I had my mouse on the edge of the screen. I thought it was auto-scrolling. I'm like, that's weird. Alright, We need these supplies, guys, to build the base. Do we have any more for units? Yeah, Forge, get your ass down here. I guess there are supplies. Oh, they're up there.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Oh, you only want me building one? Weird.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
I mean, I know this is like a tutorial mission, but I'm aware. But thank you.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
Working on it. Oh, you won't let me set the rally point? I mean, this does look nicer than the console version. I mean, partially because of the higher resolution, but I feel like the lighting effects are better. But again, that might just be the resolution. Or that these lighting effects had a set resolution that was also increased. Or it's like a fraction of the internal resolution. Or, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Unless DF Retro did an episode, I'm not going to have a way of knowing. Or I guess it could just be Digital Foundry. It wouldn't have to be their retro section.
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can.
I'm not trying to click that.
And the front gate is opening. I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Reactor complete.
Nice. Well, that means I can upgrade the supply pad.
Fortress upgrade complete. Supply pad complete. Supply pad upgrade.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Upgrade.
Okay, so can I build more? Okay, I can build a vehicle pad. But they won't let me build an air pad or anything else, so I might as well fill those slots with supply pads. Right. Nothing's upgraded enough.
Enemy engagement. Take cover of those scout pelicans. Move. Standing by. Going in. Ready to roll. Attacking.
Ah, fuck.
All units.
Yeah, I need you guys to pull out of your locations. I am a fool.
Upgrade.
This is my fault. It's a good thing I start with the turret upgrade here. Imagine trying to run over hunters in a Warthog. Just imagine it. Okay, well, I guess I should build turrets. Didn't think I would need them. Also, you, other Warthog, try getting those supplies. Do you know where they are? Oh. Well, I feel a little dumb now. I'm not gonna get a time bonus on this one.
Turret complete. Rolling. Rolling.
I got one time bonus, and that's gonna be it. Where did they come in from? This ledge? They just dropped off? Did they run past me and I didn't notice? That answers that.
Turret complete.
Okay, I'm gonna want an anti-air.
Enemy engagement. New blood. Research. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Standing by. Ready
Okay, so this can be anti-air. How much to upgrade this? 1200. Oof.
Flashbang. Research. Turret improved.
Oh, well, I don't actually know that because I didn't get to complete the tutorial, so thank you. Can I assign control groups? The answer is no, no control groups. So we need to go to 1200. Okay. I know the objective's up there, but
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
the radio just ran out of batteries. I knew battery-powered radios was a bad idea.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
Please don't kill anyone. You wouldn't want to kill your own troops through negligence, would you? Okay, I'm gonna need a second anti-air.
Enemy engagement. More resources required. Turret complete.
Alright, and
Vehicle depot complete. Supply pad complete. Grenadier research. Turret improved.
I'm aware of my objectives. I'm just not going that efficiently. I didn't say I was good at this game. I said the exact opposite, in fact. Yeah, shit.
Supply pad upgraded.
I should rendezvous. At the very least, I should have them, like, rally up there. I'll go for the other warhogs later. Did they get trained? I thought they were just created in the barracks.
Refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice. Smash them. Attacking. 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 Enemy engaged.
Really? Oh, more than I thought. Much more than I thought. Okay, so never mind. That is a bad rally point idea. Oh, I can do that so much faster now, though. Like, I know it doesn't seem that fast. Especially if you are good at RTS games, which I'm not. But, oof, that's so much better than with the controller. Yeah, I guess the problem with the console RTS is that if you played a console on PC, you're gonna know it doesn't control as well. And if you haven't, you might not be in the market. I mean, I don't know. Halo Wars 2 did okay, right? Did it? I don't know. Although it also kind of has that whole microtransaction element with the blitz packs.
Already at maximum population.
Okay, well. No. You guys are gonna have to physically move through. Sorry, I was not clear enough. That is how force fields work. What is that? Okay, well, if you guys will meet up with the main force there, and oh, there's no way I'd be able to get to tech level 3. Like, I'd have to. Maybe I should just sell one of these supply pads, since I'm just building up excess supplies at this point.
Reactor complete. Enemy engagement. Turret improved. Turret improved.
To just. Why are these hunters just standing here? Building an anti-vehicle seems like it would be kind of dumb, since I've seen barely any vehicles. Why haven't you gathered those last supplies? So I guess we should meet up at the center here, since that's where I seem to be having the most issues.
Enemy engagement.
Oh, there's an enemy base right here.
Well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
What you're saying is, I'll get more points if I do it. What you're saying is Lieutenant Forge might die. Oh, okay. I'm not actually fucked. Actually, maybe just wait.
More resources required.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna get killed anyways. You guys are at low health. You're taking a pop. Thank you, Music Cue, for highlighting my failure to destroy the base. Alright, this is probably good for now.
Local units. All units. All units.
Flamethrower, fueled and ready. Wings on the ground, sir.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Local units.
They're going in.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Engagement.
Oh, fuck.
All units.
Well, I was wrong about no vehicles so far.
All units.
We're going in. Where are you going again? Could you remind me? Well, that's a scorpion gone. We're going in.
More resources required.
Are your kids going in? Watch out for these signals and their texts to find out.
Local units. Local units.
Oh! A badass warthog. Guess I should build a Cobra, right?
All units. Forge is back up.
But he has no warthog now. Wait, is he? Can he take a warthog?
All units.
No, not all. No, he cannot.
More resources required.
I shouldn't attack this base. This took so long. It wasn't required.
Local units.
Oh, I can build a second base though.
Deflection plating researched.
Which means quicker reinforcements and faster resources. But again, if I was going for a high score on this mission, probably wouldn't have done that. Or would have been better at the game, so I could have done that more effectively. Anyways, should deal with this shield. And then go for those other warthogs for the other bonus objective.
Station complete. Barracks complete. Fortress upgrade complete.
I feel like that's supposed to take longer. That might have been dumb. That might have been dumb. That might have been dumb to do right now.
Vehicle depot complete. Supply pad complete. Supply pad complete.
Why does that light look better in the back and like lower res in the front? Like, oh, maybe it just always look like that.
Supply pad complete.
Okay, so the scissors seem to be staying here, and they're not gonna wreck my base. It's time to go for the warthog.
Supply pad upgrade. Supply pad
And I guess this can stay here, in case I need it.
turret complete.
So you can lock them in place like you can with the StarCraft tanks.
Supply pad upgrade.
Oh, I guess you can't click on the map to just jump around, since this is built for consoles, and that wouldn't have been possible.
Supply pad upgrade. Supply pad upgrade.
We're going in. Orders, leave it to me. Take them down. Here we go. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Moving. Sir. Sir. Where to?
Okay, can we figure out what the fuck that thing is, though? Warthogs, please. Okay, fine, you get to do it. Or none of you do.
Moving out. Standing by. Good to go. Right away.
I don't know what's going on there. I guess you can't do anything with that. You know what? I don't even need the supplies. What am I doing? I guess we can keep this.
Turret complete.
Oh. Something's going on. Did this cover system show up here before it showed up in Company of Heroes? You know this is an ensemble game because of the pathfinding. That's probably another thing that held this game back. Is it a console RTS where you can't really micro? Good pathfinding is more important.
All units.
But ensembles games have never had fantastic pathfinding. I mean, yeah. I mean, Age of Empires 2 is still my favorite RTS. But a lot of that also has to do with the fact that it was the RTS I had as a kid. But yeah. So anyways, if this interests you, let me know and I'll keep doing the Halo Wars campaign, or I could do other RTS campaigns like the Age of Empires games, Company of Heroes 1 or 2, I could do Halo Wars 2, I could do the Command & Conquer games, StarCraft.
Mission here is over. Get to the detonator. Good work. Prepare for new orders. Engagement.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.
Well, that was honestly a mess. Yeah, that was kind of garbage. I did kind of shitty there. It's no wonder I got bronze. Actually, no, I got 10. Gold to 10. That's nice. So anyways, see you next episode. I'm gonna record at least 2 in this session. And then, I don't know. See what people think. Or I'll just keep doing it since, I don't get views anyway, so... I kinda just do things based on how I feel or how my friends feel. Alright. Bye.